be an auntie tonight. We've got a meeting with the managing director. I can't see him want to spend all afternoon with the Grace unwashed.
So we're in with a chance of a meal we don't have to unwrap? We must be like Chippy's best customers.
Well, if he had a kitchen.
You've got a kitchen?
No, a decent kitchen like real people have. See ya.
See ya. Oh, listen, don't forget to get that plan application sorted. I'll be waiting forever for your new kitchen.
Oh.
Ta-ra.
See ya.
Hi, love. Hi, Greg. That's all right, isn't it? You want to get a little fountain fitted in that bog? Look, dead classy for Maxie, you'd love it.
There it is.
Hey, listen, I believe you've got a bit of a theory about what caused the explosion.
Oh, why? Who said that?
Oh, your Nicky was telling us when she was in ours. Bit suspicious now, wasn't it? Health and safety taking Ron Dicko's cooker away. I mean, do you think it was dodgy or what?
Well, she shouldn't have done. I wasn't even talking to her when I mentioned it.
What do you think that might have caused it all, or what, like?
Well, that's up to the health and safety to decide. I just thought it was a bit suspect, that's all. Anyway, I'll have to get round the parade. Oh, listen, I hope everything goes all right for you, Carly.
Oh, right, yeah, thanks. I'll see you.
Yeah, see ya.
Aye, Sen, you better watch yourself there. You fall over, you'll never get up again.
Oh, very funny.
How is it?
It's itching like mad, but seems I could have lost both of them. Can hardly complain, can I? Any word on your Carly this morning?
Yeah, she seems to be getting over the infection, you know, fingers crossed and all that. Hey, listen, that Greg fellow was just saying he reckons that explosion could have been caused by Ron Dicko's cooker. You never fitted that by any chance, did you?
No. No, nothing to do with me.
Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Knowing that Al Skinflint, probably got some cowboy to fit it. Or did it himself. Hey, might have had the gas on the fiddle. That could have caused it, couldn't it?
Well, look, Jimmy, before we start blaming Ron or anybody else, let's just wait and see what the experts come up with, eh?
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I'll tell you what, though. The way our Carly is, if this is down to someone, then God help him if I get hold of him. See you later.
Listen to her breathing. Doesn't sound right to me.
Come on, Liz, they know what they're doing. Come on, stop worrying. She's gonna be okay.
Oh, I've just been on the phone to the estate agent and they're sending somebody over to do evaluation.
Oh, that's good. More chance of us finding a buyer.
So you really are going to sell up then?
Well, the house is on the market, but who knows how long it might take to sell.
Oh, you never know. I might get lucky. Someone might come along and snap it up.
We'll just have to wait and see. What are you looking for?
Oh, the damp-proof course certificates. I'm sure I left it in here.
Oh, no idea where it is.
Is that you when you were little, Max?
Hey, do you mind?
Oh, weren't you cute? Not in your little go-kart.
Oh, Jackie, come on. They're private.
Hey, is that you when you were a baby?
Yeah, now come on. Give them back.
Hang on a minute, looking at them. Hey, it's one of in your birthday suit. Max, there's nothing to be ashamed of.
I don't want you seeing photographs of my bare bottom, even if I was only 2.
Having fun?
Sorry, I was just messing around looking at photos of Max as a baby.
Thank you very much.
Well, I'm just popping out into town. And Julie will be here in a minute, so if you're still here, could you tell her to start with the kitchen cupboards?
Well, I doubt it, because I'm going to the restaurant for a few hours.
Well, I'll be most of the day, so I can tell her.
Oh, right. Great. Well, see you later then.
See ya. Hey, it's weird looking at pictures of you when you were little, knowing that that's what this baby could look like.
Well, you never know. I mean, might end up looking like you.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, let's face it, either way, if it inherits our looks, we can't go wrong. I think we can safely assume it'll be a beautiful baby, boy or girl.
Well, let's hope it isn't big-headed like its father.
And if it inherits your modesty as well as your looks, then it couldn't ask for more, could it?
Look, once your lot are clear, I can get on with the fit now. That's why I'm nosing round, all right?
All right, fair enough.
How's it looking? Well, if I can get Dozy and Dopey in this crew to finish the structure, with a bit of luck, we should start on time. Still a right mess, but they're getting there. You might be able to reopen your business in a couple of weeks.
That's if I've got a business to reopen.
How do you mean?
Well, the insurance company aren't exactly rushing to pay out.
No way.
Yeah, no, well, according to my policy, they should have boxed me off straight away, but I reckon they're just stalling.
I'll come across with it sooner or later. Just take things easy. So you're ready to go when they do decide to pay up?
Yeah, I'm just kind of worrying, though, you know.
One of the problems of being self-employed. Hello? Yeah, okay. About 7:30. Cheers, love. Ta-ra. Another kitchen estimate.
Yeah. Jimmy was saying that you might know what caused all this.
Tell you what, news doesn't have to travel fast round here. I'll kill Anarchy when I get my hands on her. Look, all I said was the health and safety fella, he took Ron's cooker away for tests. Next thing I know, everyone's got me down as Inspector Moore solving a big mystery.
Oh, well, sorry, it's just that the way Jimmy said it, you know, it sounded as if you had it all worked out.
No. Anyway, you should know all about faulty gas cookers and what they're capable of. Do you think it could have caused the explosion?
Well, I wouldn't know, you know, I just fix him and flog him.
Yeah, well, you've got to be Corgi registered for that, haven't you? Which makes you more qualified than me to speculate what the cause was.
Well, I don't know about that, man. It's not for me to say, is it?
Well, now you know how I feel. We should never open my mouth in the first place. Anyway, I'll have to get off. I've got loads on the sorry. Oh, how's your Ben getting on? Any news?
Well, he seems all right in himself, but I'm not going to know the score about his injuries for a while yet.
Well, let's hope he makes a full recovery. He deserves it after what he's done. The lad's a hero. I'll see you.
Yeah.
There you go. See ya. So that's 2 fish, 1 portion of chips?
Yeah, no salt and vinegar, thanks.
Okay, won't be a minute.
You'll never guess what's happened. What? Marcus knows who I am.
No.
Yeah. He had a copy of the newspaper. He saw me and Eleanor together.
Was he angry with you for not telling him who you really were?
He was quite laid back about it, really. He said he understood why I hadn't told him who I was. And, well, it was such a relief. All that deceit was starting to get to me.
Have you told Eleanor yet?
I haven't found the right moment.
Think there'll ever be a right moment?
I suppose not. I mean, hopefully she'll be okay about it. He seems really nice. It's not as if prison's turned him into a monster or anything.
Well, it's going to come right out the blue for her, isn't it?
Yeah, well, she took it really well when I turned up without warning.
Yeah, but what about you going in to see him on the slide? Don't you think she'll feel let down?
Well, if I'd told her I was going to the prison, she'd only have tried to stop me. Now that I've finally met him, I can tell her he isn't some sort of crazed psychopath or anything. Hopefully she'll be fine about it all.
Do you think?
Yeah.
If I was you, I'd tell her as soon as possible.
Maybe I'll wait till after Friday.
Why, what's happening then?
I'm going to see him again. Perhaps he'll know what to do.
I think you're kidding yourself thinking Eleanor's going to be okay about all this, because I don't think she will.
Fish and chips, Katie?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Molly.
All right, thanks. See you now. See you then.
Thanks, Kate. Yeah, you're all right.
All right, sir.
The health and safety have been on the phone. They want me to go in later for a chat.
Well, don't worry about it.
Well, can you blame me? I mean, they're on my case now. People around here are already forming their own theories about how the explosion happened.
Yeah, but that's the way people are. Don't let it get to you. You haven't done anything wrong. Does Carmel know that the health and safety have been in touch?
She's got enough on her plate with Ben lying paralysed in the hospital. I don't want her to know about any of this.
Look, do you want me to go with you this evening? Bit of moral support.
Cheers, mate. I think I could do with it.
It's probably just a routine inquiry, you know.
Yeah, but you know what these investigators are like. They're always looking for someone to pin the blame on.
Hey, just relax, will you? They probably want to talk to everyone on the parade. There's nothing to worry about.
All right, mate. We'll take it.
What's the matter?
Oh, they're going to do some scan and an X-ray on her.
Why? What's up?
They wouldn't have had a breathing. Something about her lungs. They think they might be inflamed. To me, little girl, make sure she's all right, please.
We will.
I don't want to let her go, Peter.
Got to so we can make her better, Liz.
Oh, please let her be okay. Please.
She will be, Liz. She will.
What's going on?
Greg's taxi service has taken Emily to the cross-country trials.
Thought Faye's dad was taking them.
Well, something came up. I got an SOS call. She's in here getting ready. I hope. Emily!
So you decided to dismantle what you laughingly called the kitchen while you were waiting?
Only take a minute.
Vanishing?
No, it's a good job and all. Remember that private conversation we had about the dodgy-looking cooker the health and safety took away?
Yeah.
She's only been repeating it around the neighbourhood. I had that Jimmy Corcoran in from next door but one on at me about it.
What's on the army?
No. I'll be having a word when she comes in. You're O'Malley as well, aren't you?
I told you the managing director wouldn't waste too much for the precious town, but...
So how did the meeting go?
Always insisting Ginger has to go. Tried everything I could to persuade him to let her keep a job, but he's having none of it.
away.
I'm gone.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So what are they offering?
Enough to keep her away from the tribunal. She was a crafty sod at offering her twice as much as she could hope to get if she took her any further. They say it'll avoid any upset. We all know to keep it all hush-hush.
So what are you going to do?
Well, John's up for fighting it all the way. Make sure that Gerald Martin one doesn't get away with it, general manager or not.
Well, what would you recommend to the girl?
Oh, I don't know. Suppose whatever we think's the best deal for her. But it'll feel like we're just caving in. I mean, selling her a job and letting that Martin one get away with it.
Yeah, but she hasn't exactly been open and frank with you, has she?
Oh, no. No, there's definitely more to all this than they're letting on. Including our Ginger.
Yeah, well, why don't you take an hour away from Millie and let somebody else do the Air Force's worrying for the change? And enjoy that.
Craig, a dishwasher?
Like real people have. Right, I better get the roadrunner outside them school gates in 20 minutes. Come on, Emily, meet me.
What am I supposed to do with this?
What's a cold water feed? Just drop the outlets into the waste. Tell her I'm in the van.
How's that?
Oh, no, it's still there.
Oh, cramp. She was in agony when I arrived.
You've got it again? Yeah, it just came on me when I was asleep. My leg is absolutely in bulk. But, it's starting to ease off now, thanks.
Don't mention it. Well, that's how the professional footballers treat cramp. You know, you see them doing it to each other in the cup final. Used to work wonders on Patricia, you know, when she suffered from cramp. When she was pregnant.
Oh.
Gonna get changed.
Thanks. Casey, you've got no idea how much this cramp kills you now. Yeah, so bad that you need them all over you. Oh, do you really help me? You know, just make sure you're not giving them the wrong idea. Don't be daft. I'm telling you, if anyone else saw you together like that, they'd soon put two and two together. Behave, it's not like that at all. That's not what other people might think. I mean, they don't know you're having a baby with them. Do they see where you carry on together, they'll suspect you're having something with them. And what about Susanna? I mean, she might start getting suspicious too. It wasn't so long ago that Max was carrying on with our Sammy. Casey, this is ridiculous. As if anything could ever go on between me and Max. I'm not saying it would. I'm just telling you what it looks like.
She'd go mad if she knew Bobby Bear wasn't with her. She never goes to sleep without him.
Well, when she wakes up, you can tell her that he was. A little white lie won't hurt if it makes her happy.
If she gets through this, she can have anything she wants. As many toys and sweets. Anything.
Does that include me? Will you want me around for Kylie?
Peter, do we have to talk about this now? Kylie's all I can think about at the moment. Sorry. I just want to say, I'm glad you're here as well.
And I'll be here with you. All through this, whatever happens.
Don't deserve you, do I? I wouldn't blame you if you just got up and walked away.
I'd never do that.
Any news yet?
Yeah, they're just giving her a scan and an X-ray.
The nurses don't seem too worried. They say it's all routine. If there's any problem, they'd soon let us know.
Well, I don't think they would. I mean, unless they had to. I mean, what if something's wrong? They could be battling to save a life and then we wouldn't know anything about it.
Love, don't be talking like that. That's just torturing yourself.
Your dad's right, Linz. Let's just wait and see. It can't be much longer now, eh?
Just relax with it. All you've done is throw one Dixon in Phuket. Yeah, but what if he's looking for a scapegoat and he decides to choose me?
You sure you didn't fit it?
Mick, I swear I didn't.
Right then. Well, as far as I can see, your conscience is clear. This is all down to Ron. You've got nothing to worry about. You haven't done anything wrong.
Well, that's just under this fella sees it that way, eh?
Hello, Mr. Sweeney. We're sorry to keep you waiting. If you'd like to come through.
sound like a bitch whale doing that.
Feel a bit like one and all.
So we should be downstairs with Max and Susanna. Mind you, probably glad of the privacy. Can't be easy having a house full of people all of a sudden. Yeah, take it. Oh, they've just got back from shopping. Susanna said to tell everyone anything special next time she goes to the supermarket. I'll do with some normal food for a change, but fed up with Max's fancy cooking.
I think it's dead nice.
Yeah, I've noticed. Oh, Max, these sun-dried tomatoes are gorgeous. Oh, Max, did you really make this yourself? Does the sun shine out of you?
Hey, I don't sound like that.
Yeah, you do.
No, I'm not that bad. And anyway, there's nothing wrong with showing some appreciation. They are letting us stay here for nothing. And I really like Max's cooking. It's better than the rubbish we usually eat.
Yeah, but you can't beat a few chicken nuggets or crispy pancakes when you're hungry, can you?
Yeah, I must admit, I do miss getting the mini pizza out the freezer and picking out.
See?
And that homemade pesto Max made had me stinking for days. When I was in work, I could see people taking a step back as they reached the bar when my garlic breath hit them.
Oh, Pastor Bicky, all that talk of food's making me hungry.
I think it'd be a bit cheeky if we did ask Susanna to get stuff specially for us, don't you?
Yeah, I suppose so. Besides, you probably won't be here for much longer.
Any chance of anyone else having one of those biscuits, or are you just going to hug them for yourself?
Hey, just think. It wasn't that long ago since the thought of eating a chocolate biscuit would have sent me manna.
Hey, you've done brilliantly putting that bulimia behind you.
Yeah, but it's always a fear of it at the back of your mind, then.
Yeah, but you've beaten it now, haven't you?
Yeah, touch wood. I don't think I would have done it with the help of that counsellor I had, you know, Mark.
Oh, God, Mark, yeah. I forgot about him. Oh, you really liked him, didn't you?
Yeah, just my luck he was already spoken for. I never seem to find the right fella. That loony Simon, divvy Christian. I end up on the shelf like some lonely old spinster the way I'm going.
Oh, get lost. When we're out, there's always fellas trying to chat you up.
Yeah, but they're usually bevied or they love themselves.
You're just too fussy.
Listen to you.
Yeah, no, I'm probably the same. Hey, we'll still be sharing a flat when we're about 60.
It's scary, isn't it? The hinge and bracket of Brookside Parade.
What do we like? Anyway, come on, let's stuff ourselves with these biscuits.
I don't want to spoil your appetite. Max Baby might be cooking you something special.
Hey, don't start that again. I've told you, you're just imagining things. And anyway, I think you're just jealous in case I run off and have some big mad affair with him, leaving you on your own, the lonely spinster.
You know, the way you've been acting, it wouldn't surprise me.
Hey, get lost. You're not having another one for that, you.
Get off, get off.
Max?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think things are going okay? With, Jackie and Katie staying here?
Yeah, why? Don't you?
I'm just a bit concerned about the way things are going with Jackie.
Well, she seems happy enough living here.
A little too happy. Julia's been wondering what's going on. She's been asking some strange questions about you and Jackie suddenly getting on so well.
Well, I don't think I should worry about Julia's overactive imagination.
Oh, you must admit you and Jackie got pretty close since she got pregnant, and since you were trapped together after the explosion.
Nonsense.
Max, don't worry, I'm not accusing you of anything.
No, it doesn't sound like that to me.
I just think you should watch the way you behave towards her. I mean, her hormones are probably changing all the time, and she might not realise it, but she probably might feel a need to be close to the father of the baby she's carrying.
Never mind about Julia's imagination running wild. Yours definitely is.
But surely you must have noticed a change of attitude towards you.
Our relationship was always bound to change. Considering what we're going through. Yours too, but there's no reason to start imagining all kinds of things.
Oh, don't be so touchy about it. I'm just warning you what might happen.
I've got every right to be touchy considering the nonsense that you're coming out with. Look, I think we should get on with Jackie as well as we can to benefit all. If you listened to anything I said about how I feel about you last week, then you wouldn't even consider worrying about what people think. Now, forget about all that. Let's just look after each other. Everybody else can just go to hell. I've said all I'm going to say. As far as I'm concerned, the matter's closed.
Max!
So, as far as you know, Mr. Dixon purchased his gas cooker from a classified ad in the newspaper.
That's what Ron says, yeah.
That's not what he said when he came here. In fact, he's got a totally different version now. One that involves you.
You are?
Mr. Dixon now states that it was you who supplied and fitted the cooker in his flat.
But he's lying?
And you're telling the truth, son.
All right. I admit it, I sold him the cooker, but it didn't fit it.
So now you've changed your story too? It's hard to know which of you is telling the truth, if in fact either of you are. And regarding your sale of the cooker to Mr. Dixon, seeing as you're not Corgi registered, that in itself is an offence whether you fitted it or not.
I didn't fit it. It's the truth, I swear. Ron must have picked up the hose when I dropped the cooker off. But when I left that flat, the cooker wasn't connected.
That's not Mr. Dixon's recollection. He signed a statement to that effect.
Well, I'll sign whatever you want, but I'm telling the truth.
Well, it sounds like your word against his. Can you prove your story?
Well, no, but I didn't fit it, honestly.
Well, we'll be looking into your story as well as Mr. Dixon's. And once we've completed our preliminary investigations, we'll inform you as to whether or not we'll be pressing formal charges.
Hang on. You could be charging me because Ron Dixon lied to you.
As I said, nothing will be decided until we've concluded our investigations.
Can't you tell us any more? You must know something.
I'm sorry. Pastor, what's up? What's going on?
They've done the tests. She's got an inflamed lung condition. They're going to have to put her on a ventilator to make sure she doesn't get pneumonia.
Pneumonia?
It just doesn't seem to be getting any better. What can happen to her next?
They're just taking precautions. She'll be getting better soon.
He's right, love. We've just got to be patient. Look, cup hold of these. I'm going to go and ring your mother, tell her what's going on. Love, I know it's hard for you to handle, but you've got to be brave. For Kylie's sake.
Oh, Linz, I think you've been dead strong considering what you've been through.
I don't know how long I can cope though. We just keep waiting for her to wake up.
You've got to be dead strong because she's going to need you when she wakes up.
Oh, what if she doesn't? I mean, people die of pneumonia.
Don't talk like that. She's strong. She'll be all right, I promise you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sweeney. We'll need to see you again next week. We should have the forensic report on the cooker and hose by then. And we'll have a clearer picture of what happened.
So, how did it go?
Ron Dixon's changed his story. He's told him that I fitted the cooker. What? Well, his bottle's gone, hasn't it? He's decided to throw my name in the hat.
But you can't get done on Ron's word.
Never mind getting done for it. I'm more worried about Carmel. It's breaking her heart, Mick, watching Ben lying there, wondering if he'll ever walk again. I mean, what will she do if she thinks this was all my fault? And little Kylie. What will the Corkills think if all this gets out?
Look, Ron won't get away with this. It'll all be sorted out.
Well, if he does, then I'll end up taking all the blame. I stand to lose everything.
Sinbad will be catching up with Ron tomorrow night. Tonight on 4, there's the fast part of our drama based on a true story. Laura Dern and Randy Quaid star as a couple intent on protecting their children from a society they see as wicked and immoral. Siege at Ruby Ridge is at 10 o'clock tonight.